Democrats in Washington state are trying to limit parental rights over public school children. They're pushing a bill that would allow officials to delay notifying parents that their child was the victim of a crime, is receiving counseling, or even getting an abortion. Correspondent Dan Springer has details from Seattle.
This is left-wing ideology that the state raises children, that families don't, and that is just wrong.
Democrats in the Washington state legislature are poised to strip a number of rights from parents with kids in public school. Among them, the right to be notified immediately if their child has been the victim of a crime committed by a fellow student, teacher, or other school employee.
Who would say that if your child is raped at school, that the parent shouldn't know immediately? Who would say that?
Brian Haywood spearheaded the Washington Parents' Bill of Rights, which just became law last week. Now, Democrats are trying to rewrite the law. One change, allowing schools 48 hours to notify parents when their child is a crime victim. Democrats say that's consistent with state law before the Parents' Bill of Rights. It's also their argument for removing parents' right to be notified anytime their child receives mental health counseling for anything, including gender dysphoria, and health care, even help to get an abortion.
Young women have, if they're old enough to get pregnant, they're old enough to make their own decisions about what happens with their bodies, okay? And parents do not have the right to change that or make a different decision or be notified in advance.
The Parents' Bill of Rights does have safeguards for when parents or legal guardians are abusive towards their kids. But Republican leaders say those cases are the exception, and schools should never be allowed to keep information from parents.
We've seen the effects of this in broken nuclear families and higher rates of suicidal ideation in young children.
The biggest problem for Republicans is the fact that Democrats hold supermajorities in both the state House and Senate, as well as the governor's office, so their best chance may be to take this issue directly to the voters through a ballot initiative in an effort to restore what they say are critical parental rights. Brett?
Dan Springer in Seattle. Dan, thanks.